how to use that.
Hello, douche.
Hello.
Friday night, what you gonna do? You say yo, yo. Grab a bong, grab a beer. It's time for Kenny's show. Help me, Kenny, young boy, you might be Kenny. He might have some, yeah.
It's time for the TV show. He don't say much, but you never know what you might see, what you might hear. We heard only once a night to remind him he's a queen. Yeah, welcome to Left of the Dial, a podcast about pop culture, underground culture, and art. It's time to light the lights. It's time to play the music on the Left of the Dial show tonight. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Yeah. Shut the hell up, frog. Yeah, that's right. Have you seen this? Have you heard this? We talk about pop culture around here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Have you seen this? Have you heard this? No, you. Doggy, doggy, doggy. I love pop culture. No, you. Yeah, that's right. I'm just a dumb fucking ape. Oh no, how's gonna go yell at me? Yeah, that's right. No, you. Yeah. I like Mel Gibson, the actor. No, you. Go for these two books. Rock Met Disco, written by Stephen Blush. Studio 54. Ooh. Barry White. Ooh. The Bee Gees. Ooh. Debbie Harry. Oh, shit. More pictures. John Travolta. Dancing. Oh, shit. He's learning the moves. Playboy models. Going disco. A disco ball. Oh, shit. Patti LaBelle. Yeah. The book. The Best of Punk magazine. Yeah, that's right. People involved in it. Bands like the Ramones. Other people. Punk. TV news. People in punk bands. Punk cartoons. Punk shirts. All kinds of cool bands. Here's a special insiders look inside the book. Unboxing. You only get a short amount of time. Ooh, we get all the amount of time you need for this right now, more than a minute. Vampire Kirk. I'm Count Hammett. Welcome to my lair. Know you. More him being a vampire. Mummy's Tomb. Mummy Tour. Visible Man returns. Wolf. Frankenstein and the Wolfman. Oh shit. Son of Dracula. Mummy's Curse. Okay, it was.
Oh my God, what was that?
Jesus, I don't know, man.
Let freedom ring. Let freedom sing. Let it hug tight. To the military service members who give us the freedom to live happy, healthy lives, we're proud to raise health to give you the same in return. Northwell, raise health.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
All right, that's a band Rick was in called Sin. Just give you a little taste. It's not like he sings or anything. He plays the bass. You got to hear his bass. That's the point of playing as much as I did. And I didn't want copyrighted to hell. I didn't play much. I played no lyrics. It's not the guy. He said, give me a few. I said, all right. That's right before I played that. I'll give him a little bit. You can get a little leeway. Q&A doesn't have to be that long, and I don't know even how long my questions are going to take. Or even just, if there's any direct follow-up questions to his answers to my very questions. Right, I'm sure he'll like what I have on. That's what influenced all of them. I got the shirt on today. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Plus, he got to photograph those guys. Sure, man, there's a million showing stories about that. I'll try and pull some Glitter Rock era stories from him and get to the hair metal stuff too. When he shows up, not everything's always going to start on time. True. I pumped my thing up for Hansy. Well, I had extra time and extra energy that evening. It's during the day. If we run out of time, it isn't that big a after or Q&A. At 3 is Drew Stone's show. So I'm not going to overstream him, however long this is when he shows up, and however long the Q&A is when I put the link out eventually. That's how long it is. And then, and the point is, as being Drew's opening act, that's Hardcore Chronicles, Stone Films, New York City, interviewing Dave Smiley. I'll describe who he is before Rick gets here. He was in JFA, Joan Foster's Army, hardcore band. Probably not the greatest hardcore band. I've heard them. Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, Robin. Right. Then he formed Dag Nasty. Let's see. Dag Nasty was the third emo band in history. So it's before it was a genre, before it sucked complete total ass. I've heard them. They're really good. Definitely really good compared to the shit pile that would be coming forward once it became the genre. And last time anytime I ever saw, I only saw Dave do music once. It was at a hardcore, the only Black and Blue Bowl I've ever been to. Now it's called Black and Bowl. Right. Black and Blue. Right. But when I saw it, it was called Black and Blue. You change it, you put the N, you take out the A and the D. It's the same freaking thing. And he was doing right before the night stuff really started. So he was right towards the end of the day stuff. And he was playing the blues. Not even hardcore. So it's fucking great. I loved it. But you know, you get to certain points, what you did, and you already aftered it by being the third one. Rites of Spring, the one off, was only the only emo band considered in the hardcore scene. All the rest were posts. Right, like Rites of Spring, disparting pretty much after hardcore ended, and then joining E. Mackay and going on to form Fugazi, probably the greatest emo band ever made. That's before you even had a name. They even knew what the hell it was. It's the best time to listen to it. Yeah. And then Dagnassi was just the next thing down. They didn't suck either. Yeah. They were great. Nah. Well, he's only what the man needed a little bit before he got here. We wait. It'll be worth when he gets here. Totally. And hopefully there'll be time at the end for any of you to come up, ask him a question I didn't ask, or just freaking talk rock with him. You can do that too, you know, come up and ask any question. You might not have any. You might be stoned or something, can't think. I just want to fucking talk about rock. It's the after party. You can do that. I'm handing out no links. And remember, I have the blocker now, so anybody wants to be a comedian during the Q&A, flash your camera. You'll just be embarrassing yourself because what you flash that no crowd can see, I'll be taking pictures after pictures after pictures. And a lot of weirdos I follow, you end up following on social media. Then you'll have your business, dirty business blasted all over your social media pages. Yeah. Gay ops. You'll just get kicked out, just like the one that wants to flash, never get to talk to Rik. Really. And banned. You can make another account, you just won't get let on. Kicked and banned immediately. Yeah, if you make another account. You can play that game all night. People that are actually legitimate. Don't want to do any of that. Watch, we'll get on. That's the way that goes. Yeah. Yeah, I got the porn bomb and gay ops canceler. And you have to go another stream to promote your bullshit of trying to get rid of them and dox their friends. Right. Right. And then, you know, they're scumbag, that this new person that you're trying to do it to, they're scumbag. They're going to porn bomb you and dox your friends. Oh, then you're in a whole lot of trouble. Maybe you should not have been trying to do that. Right. It's going to be one big mess. I've decided not to participate anymore. I could say wasn't the biggest fan of the W.A.S.P. Definitely not a big fan of what they're doing to Rik, writing him out of history. I just listened to Steeler for this interview. Very impressed. Yeah. But they didn't go on to anything, and Rik will probably be able to tell you this too, because Keane and Malmsteen smelled the fame. I don't know if the drummer did. Right. I don't think they talked about the drummer. Right. Leaving everyone else in the dust. Oh, yeah. But I hear one of his talking points is there's new Steeler music in the works. That could mean that Keane and Malmsteen are taking full advantage of what everybody else is. Their names are well known. They could put together a band that only made one album nobody really saw, and put the band that never was on tour based on the name Keane and the name Malmsteen, and take advantage of their own fame. Now they could. They absolutely could. In this band. They could. They should. That's the question that I have for him. Yeah, they definitely should. Everybody's capitalizing. They so are. The Motley Crue's, even like Chips Enough has been doing it since that band broke up. He's been doing that for like 30 years. Right. If you can find a way to capitalize it in an era where it's been dusting in the desert for decades, you've got to do it. You have to seize the opportunity because another one will never find their way. If you can actually find a way in this landscape to capitalize on it, go! Because people love retro. They're obsessed with it. And then it means you found a way to get laid and laid all the time as an old man. That's the old code. Pretty yourself up. Get some fucking balance. Get some pussy and continue it till you can't. That was their whole blueprint. Right. Yeah. This goes for anybody in this world. They can find a way to capitalize it. As old men, anybody that could does. You know it. We know of them. If I was part of it, I'd find a way. Even if as a band that just did an independent record, then certain people split because they smelled the fame. I'd capitalize on our fame and put the band that most people never heard live together and take it. And the guys that got left in the dust, I cut them in on it a little. When you left in the dust, that's a dick move. How about we give you a nice percentage? Everybody wins. Everybody wins. That's what I would do. I'm not them. Oh, I think I got a message. Stream. Top. Jump. On. Jump. Then there's a look. Messenger up on laptop. Jump in. Is there? On this lab top. I have tried Zoom for general conversation. Never worked on this laptop. I've tried Zoom general conversation. Never worked. No. Oh. Oh. I go on many platforms. Can't you go in on your phone? How many platforms? Can't you go in on your phone? Come on, man. Oh, this is just dragging on. Oh my God. These are, yeah. Easier now. I yeah. So Safari. Yes, Safari. Yes, Safari. Waiting still. An issue. He uses Zoom. Zoom has never worked on this computer. This is freaking killing me. Oh, great. Yeah. Like I can't even get here. Oh. This is fucking great. The thing I promoted isn't even happening. It's like the most horrible thing ever. Huh. So close. No. Oh. I don't use Zoom. Zoom. Probably does not stream on 3 things at once. You can do. And yeah, got my pad, iPad. It's crashing down. Oh, be the greatest and most important interview yet. Now there's all kinds of issues. Huh. Great. Fucking nightmare so far. Yeah. Lucky if this even ever happens now. Fucking great. It have to be a real disaster so far. Oh shit. Hello, Rick. Are you here? Hello? Hello, hello? Are you with us? Hold on, man. Are you here? Can't hear you at all, man. I don't know. Hello, hello? I need to try one more time. I hope he comes back and gets in better. No, if he wasn't listening, I was describing the situation, not him. No matter what. Hello? Awesome, you're here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, former bass player for the W.A.S.P. and the guy that named them, former bass of the Steeler that only did one album, right? And Sin, among others. And he used to photograph the glitter rock scene when he was a youth in the 70s. Hello, Rick. Are you here? How you doing? Hello? You are. I can't hear you. You're not moving. All right. It's recycling. All right. It's reforming. All right. Okay. Difficulties. I have faith. Hopefully this comes through. Yeah. Live in the hands of all that. I'll wait for all. I'll try not to overstream Drew, but I can't promise. I'm doing what I can. The guest on his show isn't there till after his Messina segment, anyways. If I miss that, that's fine. Hit the replay later on. I'll give you a minute, man. I don't know. All right. Hopefully he's back after this. Put my camera down. It's heroes. Yeah. They're the thing that inspired it all. All right, we're here today for this hair metal. It's the Dolls. Anybody that's like, who's that? That's watching this later or whatever. Trust me, every one of these guys, every one of these people is a guy. Trust me on that. They are. Show the camera that. Are his heroes. If I get to all my questions, I'll get to the top important ones. Might be a few I don't need to hear now. Maybe I'll have a collective of former guests and get to ask a question back. Maybe I'll try Zoom. And that'll make that easier. I don't know. Maybe like make it like a Patreon. There's a Patreon extra. Questions. Another time behind the scene with past guests. Maybe I'll be on the right platform then. So, I hope he still gets here. Hopefully soon. I can say that. Very impressed with the Steeler album overall. Yeah, Ron's a great singer. Ron Keane. Bass by Rik. Freaking amazing. Ying bass guitar charges out. Amazing. Drums were killer too. Right. It could have been something if some people didn't smell the fame, but I guess who could blame them? No, just like to dress this way. I'd say yeah, no one could really blame those guys. Nah. Anybody hates that music? Really? You know, if it was 1983 and you lived in LA or got to LA, you know, you could say, they're a bunch of fucking sissies dressed up like that. You're just jealous. You know, you would. Nah. Every man would. Nah. Right. I mean, I love Thrash and all that. They just lost when the man playbook has been since he picked up an instrument. Get pussy. Man. Right. Right. I just have to just take the sexiness out of that. I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt and jeans. They should have taken a line from their metal influences. Those guys got some constant weight. You can wear a t-shirt and jeans, but I don't know. Wear something that looks hot. It's gonna get some female attention. I don't know. Lemmy's got the hat. Right. It was more like a cool badass that's gonna get some that night. The guy wearing just t-shirt and jeans. Right. Maiden didn't have to step it up by putting on fancy outfits or anything. They made their music sing-songy so the females would be attracted to it immediately on the multi-level. Right. They didn't have to add any fancy shit. They just made the music more sing-songy and better that females would be extremely attracted to it, guaranteeing them to get laid and laid and laid. They knew the blueprint. Even a guy like Rollins, in the kind of music that no one gets laid in, knew I look cute. At some point, somebody's gonna wanna fuck me. Exactly. Great thinking, man. Because I'm sure at those parties, oh, I do the zines. Oh, I love that. That one's an amazing one. What are you doing later? Exactly. He had the know-all, and those guys didn't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hair metal did. There were guys that I don't want to be a rock star. But really, Blush was right if they stuck to their guns. Like, look at Leopard. Leopard didn't try and change with the times. They stuck to their guns. And in the merce, really, of Nirvana 90s, they still had a hit album. Because they're stuck to their guns. Everybody should have just. Right. You have your fans. They're not going to just leave you. You get your base. Like the Van Hagar still continued, and the Leopard. If you have stuck to your guns, and yeah, I'm just saying, like, you gotta look this way. Russ, there's no time period really because they got their start before hair metal was really ramping. Right. They were 70s band. Right. Man hits the stage with other men playing rock. That gets you laid, guaranteed in those days. Any kind of rock. No matter where it's from. Right. Progressive or not. Any place that sells. Boots like that, belt buckles, they'll have hats. Plain and simple. Don't matter where. Yeah, they'll all have that. It's down to 90 minutes or something. I don't know if it's happening. I waited forever. I pumped up the show before Hansi. That worked out well. Today I own 2 hours after things actually work out. Technical difficulties. Right there. Wow. They didn't have them. I'm 13 minimum, medium. All they had was 12. So I get these online. Meh. I have to get them online. Sucks having big feet. Yeah, I wish I could just get what everybody gets anyways. Right. I don't have to special order nothing. They already have that one here. I wish I could be that guy. Nah. Or cowpunk. Just like cowboy for like that. And Americana. You know the thing pushing against popular country. Yeah. Sometimes it's almost it's right up there in popularity like Jason Isabel. Right. Anybody that's in a sense pandering out there playing popular country. Jason Isabel is right up there in popularity, pushing against the mainstream popular country and being just as popular. Right? Sometimes Americana gets more popular than what's on all the country starts. And, you know, the stuff that it's now well, what we're talking about today was the first, in a sense, fakeness in a whole big thing. Monkey's first fakeness in music history. Definitely. But they were just a one-off band thing. The boy band wasn't a whole fake concept yet. It was one band. Right. And and you didn't do even another one fakeness for well over a decade plus. So that really doesn't mean they sparked a trend. Right. Beatles came along. They write their own songs, and it's going to ruin our whole freaking business. So the studios behind the songwriters were worried. Right. So that's why they invented the Monkees. They certainly had to. They had obligations. Right. I think they invented the new kids on the block and things like that to get to the next fake. Rock was over, and the next fake had to strike. Right. Pretty soon, it would be fake all over. The minute you see a band that's on the charts, like your New Kids on the Block or your Color Me Bad, there's probably one of those in every freaking city. And those are the ones that we're actually good at. Right. Those are the ones that were actually good at it. Right. Everybody else sucked ass. And like they put their hit on the local city radio. They did a tour within a few cities after do a few more cities. That's the end of their tour. And they feel like they have a huge giant hit because every studio guy is doing that bullshit. Oh, whatever our deal. Oh, I just moved on to this other boy band group. Right, like on that South Park one. Right, and these are the ones that were able to get a real deal. Not just you made that record and a song deal and F you. No, like a super real deal. Like they're all over charts and everything and they're successful. They're the two. And then there might be more later. Right. Well, you made that one album and then you found out, oh, it's not happening anymore. Well, that's the next fakeness. And then, like, every beat, unless they're doing a mixtape, if it's Cash Money Crew, the Hot Boys album, it's going to sound pretty much as stale garbage as the beat before, but just a little off. The sound, just a tad. Right? Because they know, hey, look at these dumbass freaking millennials. They'll listen to anything in hip hop. Right. We mean freaking anything. We'll just put the most basic garbage beat on it and they'll have dope lyrics and they'll buy it like hotcakes. Oh man, 100% right. Exactly. Yeah. People like bullshit. Like popular country now. But if you're going to be in fakeness, hair metal was the one to be in. No way could the Cover Me Bads or the Hot Boys or even the 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 country stars that are pandering even come close to getting the numbers of pussy that the hair metal has got. Not even close. Not even close. So that was the one to be in. If you're gonna fake it, that was the one to be in. Oh, I'm sure the boy band guys got pussy and pussy and pussy. But I bet if like Justin Timberlake compared numbers with Gene Simmons, Gene would make his numbers look like nothing. Oh, that's it. That was like me when we had our first hit album. That's nothing. Those are ultimate numbers since you've been famous, Justin. That was me when we had Destroyer. Remember, I'm the guy who never drank, never smoked, never got high. Right. I just get ass and keep on getting it. Or what's like a married, right? Right. And he's probably the only one that went on to be a producer too. You know, get that nice sober level head. Right. Gene does. Mm. I'll ask him, is this even happening? I don't know, man. Mm. Mm. Look at him. Yeah, how are you, man? Well, maybe next time. Oh no, man. When stuff doesn't fall through like it's supposed to. It kind of reminds me of that stand-up series. Is this really happening? That's what my mind tricks into. Where they tell you unbelievable situations, and it's like, is this really happening? It's like sometimes it's like a mind freak out, or they're really freaking out, and it's funny. Quite a while, but man, on my vacation, I'm taking male enhancement. So I don't have to worry about the local shit. What are you doing on vacation? The point is to get ass. Fucking point. You don't have to be like, oh, I work here locally. No, I'm on fucking vacation. You want fucking party? Yeah, that's right. That's vacation, man. Male enhancement is not a boner pill. Proves the whole enhancement. Boner pill drives up your fucking heart and can eventually fucking kill you. Never doing one of those again. This takes out the bad testosterone, pumps in the good. Yeah. Will be. I'll fuck around on this vacation. This in Washington. I'm gonna bang that town. Hot chicks, freaking party. Well, I'm gonna be all about, man, when I hit that joint. Coming up. What's wrong with that, man? All the new ones are freaking FDA approved and all that. They're all safe. None of the stuff like the replacements for Viagra, Bushu, that may not be FDA approved. Who the hell knows with that shit? Plus, it's not good for your heart, man. Man, I don't know. I'm not going to force anybody into anything. I'm just going to live in the moment and see what the hell happens. And that's freaking it. I'm not going to make an exact number. Then it kind of gets a little creepy. I'm not going to hold myself to any exact number either. I'm going to try and make it more than one. And that's freaking it. Have fun. And try and be cool. And that's it, man. Maybe get on the dance floor. You're taking an enhancement. Easily get boners a lot easier than before. Probably, man. I'm gonna have fun and see what happens. And go dancing all the time. You're getting these boners dancing with women on the dance floor. Pretty soon you'll be pounding shit. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'll just find great places to dance. I'll get more frequent hard ons. That'll be good for me. Yeah. I've had boner pills in the past. Maybe 2 or 3 times. Not enough. It's eventually gonna kill me. I'm lucky. Never gonna have one of those again. I was doctor approved healthy enough at the time. No, I think, man, you're taking it and you got more alpha energy and more frequent boners. And boner right there, man, you're dancing with a woman and you're hard. That is usually the thing that makes it wet. Right. Yeah. They won't have to know. You'll be on the dance floor dancing with them. They dancing sexy. The boners cause. They see that they're the reason. And it's wet. You're inside already. Never know. They might have clubs out there like Miami where chicks are just wearing mini skirts. And you're fucking her on the dance floor. Right. I don't fucking know, man. I've heard about that. Always want to try it. Never been to Miami. Made that happen, man. Sucks. It's been an interview with my wife. I don't fucking ain't happening. That's freaking suck. Still wondering back, is this even happening? Huh. Go take a smoke break. Maybe he'll be here when I get back. Already been an hour. He hasn't even been here. And I haven't even gotten any of my questions answered. Pretty soon. If he's not here, we're going to run out of time. From Drew's show. Guarantee you next month's guest, I'll go ahead with it. That clip of that band. Why? Hopefully they work with StreamYard. We can make a go of this. I'll be back, everybody. Rick's in the audience. How is it this hard? Can't you just go to Facebook, the platform, right? Go there, look at a message. Still click a message on there. Then it's got like from Messenger, but it's on the account on Facebook. And then can't you click on the message? One would think that should happen. I don't know. Isn't that it? Should be that easy. One would think. Maybe. Yeah. Look. No. 5. Messages. Click on 1. I 7. Well, that should be easy. I don't know what seems easy. Somehow can't be done. I'll try it myself. I'm not old as computers. I'll try it myself. I just tried it. Mine worked. Let's see. Can you do it? Let's see. Can it be done? I'll look him up right now. Just on here. Not that. Let's see if I'm right. Okay. And just go. See. I just looked it up. Easy. I looked it up. Easy. I found the message after I looked up his name and I was able to click on the message. People try and make it so hard when it's simple. I don't have it on my phone. Nah. I went to Facebook. Logged in. Clicked on a message. He will roll back to the link that I sent him. How's that hard? People have like, okay, I don't have that on my phone. I don't know. People are making it impossible. People say it's so hard, yet it's so easy. Even you can do that on an old computer. Facebook. Go to platform. Log in. Then find a message. We'll click on somebody's profile, hit message, find the message they sent you, drag all the way back to it, through it. There's a link. Find it and go to that link. Yeah. One could do if somebody sent you a link before they message her, you clearly go to it. I mean, as a separate app. I don't know why people take something that should be absolutely so simple. You're not used to it, you're entirely set up for it. Just go to the platform, click on the message, and you get to their account between you two. And roll back, find a link. It was easy for me to find. Oh, I hate dealing with people. I'm doing it. Might be over before Star. I don't know. He won't answer a messenger call while he's on mute. So I don't know. Might not happen. Interview canceled. Didn't even have any time to go. Yeah. Right. I advertise stuff and then it falls apart. I am so apt. You're not finding a link. This person was supposed to find a link. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. How did I get on? Look at the Facebook account, find his account, then find the message, and be able to scroll back to there. Not even having to separately set up Messenger, even though there's a window on my screen there. I just find on Facebook. How did I find? Got to it easily. I bet I could do that on my old computer too, when it's slow as all hell. Right. I don't know. Doesn't look like this is happening. When stuff doesn't work out, and this is supposed to, I'm really excited about this. And people I talk to about were too. And it's kind of like that stand-up comedy show that they used to have every week. This is not happening. I always feel like that when that stuff like the comic on stage saying that this is not happening. Right. It's doomed. This podcast really. Co-host Demon Show, I gave them the links. The other one canceled prior to. At least Sarah Whiteman, I'll give her this much. She gave me warning. If I had something set up, I could just freaking cancel that. And I wouldn't be live, waiting, then having to end something and disappoint the audience and myself. At least the audience wasn't disappointed. I wasn't live. Missing an opportunity. Maybe I could reset up with her sometime. I don't know if this is going to reset. I don't know, man. I'm not being excited for quite a while. It just doesn't happen. Then you feel like you missed something. Yeah. For you had awesomeness, and it's grabbed right from you. Oh, man. What else can you do? I don't know, man. I don't know if there's anything you can do. Drew's show starts in an hour. But him not being responsive, I don't know. Even if I sat for another hour, I don't think this is going to happen now. This sucks. I told everyone. I was excited too. Oh, start coming on my vacation, man. I don't go out much around here, so I'll be going out a lot on vacation. There you go, man. I don't know what kind of clubs they're going to have. I've never been to Seattle. I have no idea. Oh, okay, it's a big city. Never been there. I don't know. Some people can't even. Simple. No. Excuse today, simple art, not working out, man. You're super excited about something, and it goes awry. Next one is in less than a month. I won't have a hard time finding the intro for them. Like, I do the regular intro, then the stream starts, or gets to the time that it's supposed to start, right? And then I'll play a little bit of an intro of what they are or who they are, right? I'll just play the IRL I taped yesterday, and that should be, hey, Cos, you're supposed to see Rik Fox somehow, like StreamYard. Sending stuff like Messenger and Facebook on his computer. Why can't you just look it up? Really? Just look up Facebook. You can find it. You can find the message. For some reason, it can connect. I don't know how. It's weird. Strange day. I'll just tell everybody I had technical difficulties. They're probably all watching. They're the 50 plus eyes. They know if they're watching from somewhere else that this is. The non-residents, they've been on Drew's show. They're familiar with what we're using today. No, they should have no problems. No technical issues, no nothing. If you saw that clip, most likely, I can only promise you the drummer and the singer. If I said, if only two people can make it, it's you two. They're brothers. So I'm going to want to get into that. Right. So they're the only ones related. And they're the most important musicians. If you're going to have a band that screams sometimes, the singers, and goes nuts on stage, it kind of becomes a bit of a, if you're not totally loving the music, it's something to be seen when it comes to entertainment. Yeah, I get off on seeing how nuts the guy goes on stage. Really? So that's a little bit of a different thing, right? And sure, one's older. They kind of have similar looks, beard, long hair. Just one. So a few more years on the other. They're both in their 30s. One is late 30s, the other early. I told the other one, the drummer, so you're 3 years, because he's 37, you're 3 years away from being 40 and not white and failed at life. You guys laugh. I'm like, that's an old Jim Norton joke, but Kyle of Uniqueness Entertainment and the old Sayans Entertainment stole his joke because Jim stole his classic ultimate bit, Chip Chipperson's not even his. He verbatim stole that right from the Jerky Boys. So that's a real hacky thing. Being a joke thief, stealing especially your major bit, stealing somebody else's joke. So you're going to get great bits stolen from you, from a total hack on the internet, right? Well, you deserve it. So, yeah. That's the way I guess. You saw that taping, that music thing. You would see the energy was intense. I've never seen any crowd, outdoors or indoors. You look in the middle of the pit, somebody's beating up a freaking chair. First time ever. It's a real. They're really beating up a chair for real? Never seen that in my life. I didn't even know what the guy was doing because I was getting to the show at the same time he was with a chair. He's dragging a chair out there. I thought he was going to sit down. And this thing beat up, and you're like, well, there's a first time for everything. I never thought I saw a guy sit there and beat the hell out of a chair. That's interesting. It's different. Oh, I stopped taping. I wanted to maybe get 20 minutes or something. Give you a real big taste. The guy that, when they said, everybody, let's sing this one together, right? And he's the guy that said, no, fuck you, I'm not singing. He poured beer on a bunch of us. What a fucking asshole. Oh, if this is back in the day, I would take a spike bat to his fucking head or something. Yeah, they didn't fuck around those days. Oh, you like to pour beer on people? Get out of my way, you fucking prick. No, you don't like spike bats on your fucking ear? You shouldn't pour beer on people that don't want beer on them. Oh, you're bleeding pretty hard, you fucking asshole. Oh, then don't pour beer on people. Now you're going to the hospital. Get out of my fucking way. That would be back in the fucking day. They didn't fuck around then. Yeah. In the yuppie world, he wants to be an asshole. Yeah, he gets to be. Back in the day, that guy wants to pour beer on people and tell people, fuck you, I'm not going to sing along. Well, he gets fucking ass kicked by guys with spiked bat. All right, next time I won't be such an asshole and pour beer on people. Yeah, that's right. Or you might get both legs broken. Oh, we don't see any witnesses. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that would happen to him back in the day. Well, I wasn't even way back then. But that's definitely what would happen back in the day if I know the history of how dangerous that area was. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I wanted to go up to them afterwards and go, hey, man, if you behaved like that back in the 80s and 87, you would have gotten the living fucking shit kicked out of you with spiked bats. Maybe next time be nicer. But, you know, it's now, so who cares? Yeah. That's when they had the Warriors and shit. Fucking gangs walking around with bats and everything. Yeah. The fucking dyed hair, fucking sports outfit wearing fucking douche is lucky none of that was happening. Oh, pouring beer on people and telling people, fuck you. Oh, you got bloody nose now? Not my problem. Get the hell out of here. You're going to have no body parts that can walk or work. Yeah. It's just the way they were. But I don't think it's a big gun area. It's a big, is downtown is kind of porous with all the poor punks. I don't think they could afford guns. Would have been way more violent. Right. Well, they have their weapons. I mean, they would rob, they would put on ski masks and rob the angel dust dealer with like what tool did they use? With like a crowbar. Hours later, that same dealer that just got ripped off would be dancing to that band that ripped him off. The hardcore show. I have no idea that that is the same band that just robbed him earlier. Nope. They have no ski masks on now. None of them are holding a crowbar. Right. They look absolutely different. And they definitely stole that man's angel dust. Totally. I hear those old stories from those guys all the time when shows end. Oh yeah, it definitely would be those guys. Yeah, thanks for. I think I'm gonna call it, man. Thank you for sitting here. This is too short a time, pretty much, anyways, to conduct the full interview. I think. I don't think he's gonna be here, man. I'm really disappointed. And oftentimes, life is disappointing. And you always get, and there's heartbreaks, and you shut out to do something that you want to do. Well, great announcement today. While waiting to do a sports show, all that, whatever this was going to be, whether it came out or not. Hold on, man. I saw a documentary, my favorite educational program when I was a kid, the book Rainbow. Yeah, really important TV show. Truly, I wouldn't be an artist the way I'm now with all that abstract shit if I didn't read that book about all the monsters and all that. What was it? Where the fucking fuck, I had it earlier. Where let the shadows go. It was where, damn it, where the wild things are. And my imagination started running wild that one day I had things to draw in my head and things to paint. And that's the abstract. Yeah. Mine's saying like, yeah. And the whole idea of inspiration is that guy of the character I think of helped kids out, helped kids read, especially kids of his background. A lot of broken families in the community the man originally came from. He was black or African American. And it's true, it happens there. And that was PBS's whole idea of getting, yeah, a man from that background. Right. Genius. And then everybody gets to come along for a journey, not just the people in the areas, in badder areas like his people grow up in. Right. All kids, all places they're watching. Exactly. Right. Especially his. Well, yeah, that goes without saying. Background, right. And the idea I came up with pretty much involves the same kind of man. Not completely a guy that looks like Pootie Tang, because then Hollywood would go, oh, we own the intellectual property of somebody that looks like that. Slightly off. And his name wouldn't be Pootie Tang, it would be Foodie Tang. Kind of sounds the same. Well, probably one of the fake names that the corporation guy came up with the movie once they owned his intellectual property. But they technically didn't name the movie any of those. So they're up for grabs. Right. Besides his music, flirting with all the women, taking the belt off to whoop some ass sometimes. What else did Pootie Tang do? He made videos to help children get on the right track. That's the whole design. Why not make a whole pop-up book of that? Right. I'm designing it like it, writing it like it's a comic book, just drawing it out for now. I don't now draw that well when it comes to like a design, like the pop-up thing. I'm not gonna be able to do a whole design of like a guy that might look like Pootie Tang. So whatever, like the adult in pencil is him, and he's saying, "No," I'm saying what, and then you just have him say like things that kids should know, even if an adult isn't around to really tell them. Children, when you cross the street, look both ways. And then on the page underneath, him giving this thing that all children should know. There's a smaller drawing of a kid, one side of the face looking this way, and then you see a drawing next looking that way on a straight line, meaning that's like a road. Right. The pop-up will be more visual, but sketching it out in like a demo fashion. There's other examples too. It'd be a great children's book. Right, and that the person that does Blush's books says she doesn't do memoirs or poetry. She fucking hates poetry. Everybody thinks they're a fucking poet, and they're not. I can't hear her on that. She's probably right about that. They do nonfiction. I think helping kids out, educating them, that would rank under nonfiction. Find somebody that could sketch out as an artist, right? That's good at like visual shit. And I'll write all the lessons that we all should remember. That, and also it could be you get to poor areas. Sometimes the other white people don't want the poor white trash people in those areas, so they have to go to poorest areas. So they're in there with all the non-white people, right? And they might have broken families too, broken dynamic, right? There could be middle-class people that just want to homeschool their kids. They could have missing information. That's what I mean. It's not just going to be to help the background of the fake like Pootie Tang type character. No, help people that need all the information. Right. Man. Right. The next one I put is remember, children, never open the door to any strangers. Right. When you show the kid and the door's there, it's not going to have them opening it. It's going to say, if you open the door, make sure somebody, your parents know or you know, or don't open the door at all. If you don't know them, parents don't know them, have your parents open the door. Right. And then if it's a stranger, they're an adult. They can tell the stranger, oh, we don't know you. Get the hell out of here. And then that gets rid of the stranger and doesn't get to stranger danger because they let the adult handle somebody they didn't know. Know you. Yeah. So, yeah. On some houses, we may be talking only one parent. Sometimes shit happens, and even if they weren't in the where it's a lot of broken families, low income, they got divorced, and now there's only two parents. But then, accidentally, the other parent died or something, or just doesn't give a fuck, and now they're the deadbeat, and there's really one parent going, and they've got more money, but their family's still broken. Right? Things happen like that. And this book could benefit them too. And they've got children. These children might need some answers while this person goes out and tries to provide. Right. Maybe I don't have to try as hard as the others because they've made some. But they have to keep on making it if they're going to make sure this kid gets out there with everything they need. Right. And maybe since they've got a little saved, they don't have to work the hardest. They could take a little bit more time with the kid. But, it's all business, and man, kid gets out of school, family helps them. All the information may not be there. Exactly what I'm saying. Should be there. Forgives ideas. And I probably picked up Frog and Toad from the same book educational show. Probably. And that's my second favorite book when I was a kid. Where the wild things are, open my imagination, and Frog and Toad introduced me to friendship. It was awesome having those two books in my life before I truly had any friends. It was awesome. Or a lot of friends. I had one. Awesome to read those books. And all those books were recommended by children. But doing the project, I could talk to people's families and ask them, what is your kid's favorite book? And therefore it could have the same spin that the guy that used to do the show about it and have those tapes of the kids doing it. You could just talk to people that have children and ask them, what's your kid's favorite book? And then you will know the answer, and you can have that little section, and then it's kind of like the movie. I mean, the show. And it kind of has the same spin. And that could be part of it. Pop up books, and then you could go, right, I didn't write this part. Real children did. These are their favorite books. And then it kind of has the aspect of that show that inspired the whole idea. Right. Yeah, that's a great angle too. There's so many ones that you could go. And this really isn't happening. Thank you for being here. Man. I just got me an artist that could really sketch that out in a pop-up book way. Every drawing I imagine is a pop-up thing. But it's like a rough sketch. Right, that's all I'm doing. The guy that can't draw like people with separate arms and legs and all that, great. I can give you a base idea. That's exactly right. Thank you for coming to this. I'm so unhappy that this didn't work out. What the hell can you do? Shit happens. I'm not that disappointed. It's just like, fuck. I'm not super mad at it either. Right, all right. Thank you all for coming here. This never happened, but we all wish it did. But definitely, if this didn't happen, everybody got hyped up for it, and just it wasn't technical issues, I at least also advertised next time. Yeah, because it's the band that played. It's always the fans that said, but you came and technical issues happen. It happens. Non-residents, there should be no technical. So always, I promised two things. I can come forward on one. And it was really out of my hands. I'm sure they'll be here. You'll meet at least the two brothers. The ones that aren't from New York, they're from Chile, original. So you'll get to meet the non-Americans, the focal point of that band, pretty much. If you don't meet anybody else that's on that stage, you'll at least meet them. And they are the most interesting guys in the band. And that was before the trip, Miles. I told them you got to be able to do it before the 20th or something like that. I'm not streaming on my vacation. You'll get IRLs, and that's it. I might be able to do the sports show on IRL. I mean, on my phone. It's possible. Headphones might help. But it might be shitty sound. I don't know, man. I'll wing it if I have to. And if it's short shows, it's short show. I'll see. I'll still call them their shows. They're always fun. Earl's got some great reels. Maybe check this out. He's amazing and right on point on a lot of the friggin' Tom Brady roast. It was great stuff. I did one on the Giants, and that was pretty on point too. Well, I'll take you out with one thing. I might get copyrighted for it, but I don't really care. He was going to be in this band at some point. I'll end with it. You all know who it is. I'll play W.A.S.P tune. Just to signify that he's supposed to be here. It's a good way to go out. If I get copyright for it, I'll get copyright right in the ends. And I won't give a flying F. This was supposed to happen. Yeah. somewhere in here. Why point at me? Oh, right there. No, right there. Mm-hmm.
They say teeth are stronger than
Jesus
diamonds. They
fucking-
can't even be destroyed by fire. Yet somehow my morning coffee
Oh.
stains them.
Good night, everybody. Oh, I wish the cabin was. Have a good day. I'll see you.
I ride the wind to bring the rain, a creature of love, and I can't be tamed. I want you, 'cause I'm gonna take your love from him, and I'll touch your face and offer him sin. Though you'll never ever touch you like I do. So look in my eyes and burn alive the truth. I'm a wild child, come and love me. I want you. My heart's in exile, I need you to touch me, 'cause I want what you do. I'm a wild child, come and love me. I want you. My heart's in exile, I need you to touch me, 'cause I want what you do. I want you. I want you. Tell me the lies you're telling him when you run away. 'Cause I wanna know. 'Cause I'm sure it's killing him to find that you run to me when he lets you go. 'Cause I'm burning up with fire. So come turn me on and turn the flames up higher. I'm a wild child, come and love me. I want you. My heart's an egg.
That's enough. I'm probably gonna copyright for that. All right, man. Next month won't cancel. Have a great day, everybody. And I'll probably have do like the old man and all that. So these kind of things happen. So I'm not that disappointed. I hope you have a beautiful day. It's a Sunday. It's awesome. All right, bye.